So everywhere you look, there's just raspberries. Look. I'm Val, and this is my husband Josh. Along with our 3 cats, Stella, Dylan, and Zoe, we live, work, and travel full-time in our renovated Airstream. Together, we dreamed of a life of our own design, filled with adventure and freedom. So in the summer of 2019, we sold nearly everything we own and hit the road. Life on the road can be hard sometimes, but the opportunities for discovery far outweigh the challenges. Subscribe and join us on this journey as we balance work with play and learn how we can all find a little more adventure in the world around us. So yesterday we got up at 5:30 in the morning. We left the Tetons and we drove for about 4 hours. We ended up in Casper, Wyoming. We went to Walmart and got provisions. We stopped over at the gas station and filled up our propane tanks. And then we stayed the night at this adorable little city park in Douglas, Wyoming. It's about a 45-minute drive further out of Casper. Super quiet. They had a dump station. They have water here. They have public bathrooms. They really maintain this place. It's really beautiful. You just pull against the fence. There's a grassy area. There's only a couple RVs here last night. It was pretty quiet, felt really safe. Today we are driving another 3-ish hours to Hill City, South Dakota. So another state for us today. I'm really excited about that. I have a new state dance, which I won't show you because it's very embarrassing, but I'm very excited for a new state today. Where we're staying, we are dry camping, but it's in a state park. We're right up against the lake, so hoping we might be able to take our kayaks out. That would be really awesome. I'd love to be able to do that. But today we have to hit the road, and we've got everything situated. We're pretty much ready to go. Just gotta load the cats up, and then we're headed out. So off we go.
Got so tired of waiting, got tired of the chase. I've been feeling like lately there's nothing in the way. Getting so impatient, need to get away now with you.
Happy Tuesday. We are sitting under a tree in a park doing work today. Unfortunately, where we are camped out at, there is 0 cell service on Verizon or Sprint or T-Mobile, which is fine. We're in a beautiful spot on a lake and it's great, but it does mean that we have to find somewhere to go. And we got very fortunate that we found this awesome little park in Hill City. There's a public restroom right here. It's very clean. We have shade. So we've been here all day working, but we're gonna eat some lunch now and then we're gonna get back down to work.
Are you up? Are you up? Are you up on the road?
It is Friday and we have finally moved from where we were over by Mount Rushmore to Custer State Park. We're really excited. This area is so beautiful. It's about 2:45. We're done our work for the day. We got up really early and got everything we needed to do done. So that means we can adventure for the rest of the day. Today's plan is we're actually doing this scenic loop right now because we're going up to a hike and it's how you get there. So that's a bonus for us. And we are going to do a couple mile hike up to the top where you can see sort of all the peaks of the Black Hills, which is beautiful. We're looking forward to doing that. It is the start of Sturgis today, and we're very close to where it happens, and there are a ton of motorcycles here, and just in general there are a ton of people here, so it's making us a little bit nervous, to be totally transparent, which is partially why we're doing this hike today. It's a little bit more challenging, so we're hoping it will be less crowded. So off we go onto this windy road through the park, and we're looking forward to it.
Just how many days will go till I call you my own?
So Josh actually just went back down to the truck to get our trekking poles. We saw quite a number of people coming down with trekking poles, so decided that was probably a good idea. We are doing trail number 4 out of Sylvan Lake. And this trail is rated moderate to strenuous. I think probably because it's a bit of an incline. It's just loose dirt. But we are trying to get to Devil's Tower, which is quite a short little bit once we come off of trail number 4, but is strenuous and quite difficult. So we're gonna just do our best and take it slow. We're not in any rush. We just really want to get up to the top. So there's supposed to be a lot of wildlife around today, and so we're just hoping to see it all.
You look good in the sunshine. You look good in the rain. And I know once that you're mine, we'll have nothing to change. Getting so impatient. Need to get away now with you. With you. Are you out? Are you out?
There's so many. There are like everywhere along the trail here. There's just everywhere you look, there's just raspberries. Look. So good. Do you want one?
Sure. It's like the big one.
Let's keep going. We made it to the top. That was amazing and definitely worth it. When we started this hike, it was about 88 degrees, and I don't know about Josh, but I know I was really feeling it. But we took it slow. We drank lots of water. It's mostly above the tree line, so if you get a chance to find some shade, it's worth just taking a second, stop, get some water, take a break.
And once you get closer to the rocks and everything, it definitely cools down.
Oh yeah.
Pretty significantly. As you can imagine, the rocks are 15, 20 degrees cooler.
Yeah, I would say that the trail up to this point now, we've just come back down from the very top, is doable no matter what. I think it's moderate, but it's doable. But then you have to scramble. You actually have to climb up some rock areas, and it's pretty slippery, so you have to keep that in mind.
Yeah, but 100% worth it. We do it again. The views at the top, you could see all around the Custer area.
Oh my god, yeah, you're above the whole park, so it's a beautiful. You definitely need hiking boots for this trail though, no matter what you do, whether you just do the up to this point or you go all the way to the top. We've seen a few people in sneakers and they've been slipping and sliding the whole time, but there are thunderclouds above us. We've heard some thunder off in the distance, and we probably have at least an hour hike back down. So we are going to haul it back down fast and safely and try to skip the rain, hopefully. Maybe when we get down to the lake, it'll be nice and we can have a dive in.
Yes.
So off we go.
I saw you from across the room. When our eyes met, I never knew that I could feel this way, and it's kind of strange.
We made it back just as it started to rain. Kid you not, like first droplets, we were just in front of the truck, so that was awesome. We
Good
got
timing.
lucky. We hauled it back down. We've waited about 40 minutes to see if this weather is going to clear up, and it just kind of keeps thundering and rumbling a little bit, and then raining and stop, and raining and stop, and it's dropped 25 degrees, so it's not as hot as it was before. We've decided to opt out of the swimming at this point, and we're gonna drive back and probably make some dinner because we're both a little hungry.
Yeah, and if we drive back now, we can catch all the views on the Needles Highway on the way down.
Yeah.
On the way up was great, but on the way down looked way better.
Yeah, and we'll be doing it kind of as the sun is setting, which should be beautiful. So let's go.
I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. You say that you're from out of town.
Morning. What a doozy of a morning we have already had. We were awoken at 6 a.m. by our neighbor's German Shepherd barking as about 6 members of that family were having a domestic fight. And that went on till about 7:30 this morning. So that was an interesting wake-up call. We also had to move sites today, so we were kind of eyeing it and saw that the people who were in our new site left at about 7:30. So we just went over there and moved the RV and put it into the new site so we could go out for the day today. And what we're gonna do today is start off with the wildlife loop, which should be really cool. There's lots of animals here in Custer. And then we're gonna head down to hot springs and try to find ourselves a little hot spring to have a dip in. And who knows what else we'll get up into. So, all right, let's turn left onto Wild Loop Road. Off we go.
Show me what it's like from the other side. Would you stay another night? 'Cause I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I think I've waited all these years for you right here. But how will I ever know if you go? 'Cause I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know.
That was pretty amazing. We just sat here for probably a solid 30 minutes, maybe
Yeah.
even a little bit longer. And this herd of bison just moved through us, and it was amazing. One of them actually used the truck to like rub against it, like
little
they
scratching
do. Yeah, a little
post.
scratching post. It was so cute. I know, like, these are wild animals and they can be aggressive, but honestly, when you see them like this, they just feel so majestic. They're just calm and just beautiful. They're communicating with each other, and certain ones are guarding the others as they cross the road. And
Yeah,
it
we
was-
saw 2 in particular, one on the front of our vehicle,
Yeah.
one on the back, just kind of setting their territory as all the other ones crossed the road.
Yeah, and they just waited till literally the whole herd crossed the street, and then they went on, and it was just like it was really awesome to watch. So yeah, that was a really beautiful moment, and
Yeah.
we're gonna keep moving forward and see what else we see.
Why are you holding back your love? Babe, I'm about to cry. I can't take it anymore.
change of plans. We just left the Hot Springs, South Dakota downtown area. Not really much going on there. We were looking for a hot springs. We did find one, but it was essentially just a water park. So we skipped that, and now we're actually about to be in Wind Cave National Park. I'm gonna pop into the visitor center. The cave area is all closed right now with everything going on, but wanted to check out some of the trails in the area. Believe there might be a lookout, but since we're so close, might as well give it a try.
Want this to stop, I'm giving in, so don't you get under my skin. Oh, but be nice. If you're letting me go, think twice. If you're not even sure you're right, be nice, be nice. Why are you even here? Where do you wanna be? I wanna disappear when you don't connect to me. Oh, why can't you let me know? Let me know where we.
Hey, we're gonna do one last thing before we call it a day and a week here in the Black Hills. When we came through earlier, the burros were actually in their like night area and they hadn't kind of been let out yet. Now, normally we would never advocate for getting close to animals, but these animals are actually more domesticated, similar to horses at this point. These are descendants of herds that used to take people up to Elk's Peak. And so now, now that they don't allow people to ride them up to the peak any longer, they were released into the park, and these are their descendants, and they're essentially domesticated. They have corrals that they go into in the evenings, and they're left to roam during the day. So they're very friendly. Unfortunately, people have been feeding them for years, and because they are fed in the evenings by the park staff, they're just very accustomed to being around humans, so you are able to just walk up to them and pet them, and people do feed them. So we want to go see them. They're supposed to be beautiful, friendly animals, and so we're gonna go check them out, and that will be the last thing we do while we're here.
Just let me go, let me in. Want this to stop, I'm giving in, so don't you get under my skin. But be nice. If you're letting me go, think twice.
For joining us this week in the Black Hills of South Dakota. Make sure you hit that subscribe button because next week we're headed to the Badlands and you definitely don't want to miss that. We're going to leave you today with these beautiful burros in Custer State Park, and until next time, bye.